Australia. And we're going to be reacting to the episode I was in. I'm Taciane and I'm Talissa and you're watching TJTV. So we both went on the show separately. Tassie as an extra who got to see all the juicy details and I went as the actual date. Today we are going to be reacting to the episode that I was in. It was the first episode, it's already come out. This was our reaction actually to seeing myself and our mum on TV. I didn't even recognize you, wait. Your hair looks lighter with the lights. Wait, let's do this. So you can tell we were super excited about it. It's our first time being on TV. At least I can see our face. It was so cool to see the both of you there. So let's rewatch the episode.
This is the reception, is where I host them, where I read them.
Okay, so these people were all working there when I went, and was it the same for you? Some of them, I don't remember all of them. I think we might have had different weights. Okay, so we're going to skip forward. If you want to watch the full episode, obviously you can on like 10 Play, I think that's the streaming service, that's what we're using. But I'm going to skip forward to the part that we're at. Because obviously they combined multiple filming sessions into one, so we went there for all of this. Okay, so she was the one that we saw, and yeah, when she walked in I was like, wow, yeah, like what she was wearing is really, like, she looks really nice. So you watched this? Yeah, so I saw her walking in, yes, it was so exciting because she was the first one to walk in. As you can see, one of the, but as you can probably see, one of the tables was empty. So that, well, two tables at the front were empty, and one of them was for the other dates that were going to come in, and one of them was just so that people weren't in shot when, I guess, the dates walked in. So they were sitting on so these extras were sitting on the sofa to the side. I'm pretty sure you can see them on the screenshot there, and then they ended up sitting there. But there were two tables that were free so far for the dates, which you haven't seen, plus one table that the extras were going to take. Right. I felt so bad when they first went onto that couch because I thought they just weren't going to eat. They were just going to be like pretend extras to have a queue or something like that. But they got it in the end. They just had to wait a little bit longer. But yes, I saw her walking in and it was so exciting because we were waiting to see the people. My mom and I were like, when are they gonna come in? How are they gonna look like? Like, let's see. So yeah, they did. Oh, that's actually, I hadn't thought of that. Because they match and the other dates match. Unless everyone brought two. But even if you brought two, I brought two. You brought two, and they told you to wear the less dressy one, right? They said it was okay. They just said it was okay what I was wearing, which I think is probably to match the vibes. Could be. I think so. Could be. But still, they still need to have brought the outfits. They don't tell you what to wear. They don't give you the clothing. But I know not everyone. I didn't meet her. I did meet a few other people behind the scenes, and they only brought like the one outfit. Yeah. It was just because I was coming like from work, so I wanted to like get changed. But yeah, other people, I think they just wear what they want to wear. Yeah. I don't know. This is a different couple. Let's skip that. Couple we're skipping. They were not on the day we were, so I didn't see them. So obviously they've edited it together. And there's no close-up like this. I wanted a close-up like full on. Because at one point, the cameras are kind of hidden, like I said, and I was trying not to look, but at one point, the cameras kind of like moved and there was like a spotlight on our table. And I was like, yes, keep eating, keep being normal, but also kind of look good in case they're like zooming into us and getting one of these moments. Oh, I wish you had a close-up there. It's interesting because like I said, we were there probably like 2 hours and it's like we're like skipping to get the like few little minutes that they have of that date, which is okay. So that's her mom right there. I saw her. So exciting. And the thing is, okay, so what I can share about this date is the guy at the start was talking really loud and a lot, and he just seemed really, really nervous. So we didn't know what the girl was thinking. But now you can hear her like talking to someone on the phone, and she's very excited and saying how she's liking it. But at the start, we were a bit like, he seems sweet, but he just seemed really over the top. Really, yeah. See, here you are again. And it's me! I just explained what was happening. My mom and I were kind of thinking like, we've been like talked a little bit. We weren't sure if she was into it because maybe she's like not very comfortable because he seemed uncomfortable. But obviously now it's like interesting watching the show now and hearing what she has to say about him, and she's obviously liking him and vibing with him, so I think it's really good. And then when she went to the bathroom, it doesn't show here, but the waitress actually came up and talked to him and asked about how it was going, and he was saying how it was going good. And you could hear that. Yeah, we could hear. But at this point, when the girl did come back from the bathroom, after that, he seemed to relax a bit. I think just having a moment to himself and like breathing. And then that's our mom. Her hair is throughout this whole episode. You can see her like in between the two, which is so funny. So the whole time, did you have to talk quietly or could you just have a normal conversation? Just normal conversation. I mean, they do have the mics on them, so I guess it makes sense that the audio is really good. The audio is so good, you can't hear the background, which is pretty impressive. We were just talking normal. And I think the first part I want to see is, did they stay together? Because my mom and I were leaving, we're like trying to guess what's going to happen. If they're going to say, we thought the girl's going to say friends. Because they seemed like they were laughing and having fun, but we didn't know if they would actually go to another date. But it's still like a positive result. A positive, yeah. They both seem both really nice people. And you can see here that they do seem to be nice people, which is good. So far in this episode, I don't know if you watched, there was only one really mean person. I didn't hear all of this. It's so funny. I guess like I heard, it seemed like I was hearing everything, but I didn't hear the bits that they specifically chose. So I guess the interesting bits I didn't. Okay. Oh, happy ending. Happy ending. So I'm glad it was a good ending. We didn't know how it would be when we were there. And the thing is, so once they left, we stayed just a very little longer and we were told that we could leave now. There was still another couple that was eating, but it was the couple further away, and I guess they want to show time passing. I know for the other couple to show up though, it took so long. Wow. It took so long for them to feel like, yeah. I hope they showed that second couple on the show then, so then we can see you again. I hope so, but I was very far away. You know how with this couple you couldn't see the tables really far? Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to see it anyway, so I think that's why we reacted to this episode. I think that is it. That's all you're going to see of me. My little forehead, a little moment of a headshot. But hey, it was so cool and it was such a cool experience, and it's so interesting to see the final result because like they cut it a lot. Couple was there for like probably an hour and they got like 5 minutes, not even that. Like it's interesting to see the bits that I missed and the bits they put there. And it's good to see the final results because you wouldn't even have known that. We were just like trying to guess, so it was kind of cool. So Talissa, what is happening with your episode? So we don't know yet if my episode will air on TV, but if it does, we will 100% be reacting to it. So because Talissa's gonna be then the main, like we're on a date. So hopefully, fingers crossed, her episode comes out. Like I want that because I'm a bit nervous about it. But if it does, then we will link the video here so then you can click and watch my episode and see how I was like on TV. In the meantime, go watch us talk about all the behind the scenes. We go in detail of how the day was for both of us, and also maybe tweet or Instagram or someone Channel 10 so that they put Talissa's episode on air. But yeah, go and watch all the details here.